there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tina from Tinaheals.com, and this video is about the astrology of the coronavirus and how to take the correct precautions against this disease, what you can incorporate in your diet, and how you can live, what switch words to use, and all of that will be covered in the video. So let's get straight to the point in understanding this coronavirus. So everyone has flu, and if your immunity is fully functioning, then you will not get attacked by the coronavirus. And if you know that the planet that rules viruses is Neptune, but some astrologers also say that Pluto rules viruses as well. And Pluto is super active, having just perfected a conjunction with Saturn in Saturn's domain Capricorn. And this happened after 500 years. And the last time this happened in Capricorn, there was a big plague, okay? The Black Death. So I think that coronavirus in a way is going to be talked about and spoken about very much so in the future, because it is something that will remain etched in the memory of human consciousness, okay? Because we remember the Black Death, the plague, right? And we will not forget the coronavirus. So let us understand Neptune first. Of course, Pluto is death and regeneration. It is a realm of Hades, or the unconscious. But I think Neptune has more of a rulership over viruses, because Neptune rules over things that are unseen. Okay, now let's understand some things Neptune rules over. It is the ruler of the 12th house. 12th house is the house of evil spirit in traditional astrology. It is the house where the greater malefic Saturn finds pleasure, the 12th house. It is the house of death and dissolution. And Neptune rules over drowning, rules over drug addiction, asylums, okay, enemies, dishonesty, so tons of things out there, illusion, okay, deception, the Neptunian fog or the veil of Neptune, doubt, fears, telepathy. It's very spiritual. The 12th house is the most spiritual house, because, you know, when you are fed up of the material world, you start looking into the spiritual. It rules intuition, ocean, poison, kidnapping, poisons, of course, even in astro magic. Neptune transits, and Neptune Pisces is very potent when working with poisons. Secret societies like the Illuminati, the Freemasons, Neptune rules secret societies. Even Pluto, actually, Pluto rules oligarchies. Okay, it rules sudden death, odors of all kinds, sensitive. Like, I have a Pisces moon and I'm very sensitive to odors. Okay, and odors bring back memories for me, memories from distant timelines, my past lives, and it's crazy. Okay, odor. Aquarium, where you keep the fish. Okay, dreams, dream telepathy, rain, ice. Neptune is, of course, an ice giant. Rain, mystery, all sorts of mysteries are very Neptunian. That's why the coronavirus is so mysterious. Fairy tale, fantasy, fog. I spoke about the veil of Neptune. Secrets, lies, deep space. Wow. Okay. Dream connections, twin flames, soulmates, a particular spiritual mission rules over music and musicians and the arts. Illusion, magicians, even those ones who do street magic. Smoke, virus, oil, alcohol, gas, all of this, okay? dissolution. Neptune dissolves everything, and Neptune is a higher octave of Venus. Okay, and it's a very, very spiritual planet. So Neptune is right now in rulership in Pisces, and Mars in Sagittarius was square Neptune and Pisces when all this coronavirus craziness started. Okay, and if you look at the traditional rulership of Pisces, it is Jupiter. Okay, and Jupiter also rules Sagittarius. So Mars and Neptune are actually in traditional astrology and science ruled by Jupiter. And remember, Jupiter is the principle of expansion. It expands whatever it touches. So all these things I spoke about, Neptunian, it expands. Lies, deception, secrets, fogs, asylums, mysteries, missions, spiritual awareness, intuition, dream telepathy, all of that. It is expanding. Okay, and Mars is of course the warrior, the red warrior, and who happens to do well in Sagittarius, which is mutable fire, and Pisces is mutable water. So mutable energies are very changeable, very adaptable. And here in Sagittarius, everything is about fanaticism in its lower vibration, zealotry. So we see this kind of fanatic, fear-mongering that is happening with Mars and Sagittarius. Okay, it's almost taken a religious zeal. That's what I see with people, coronavirus, and it's like a really scary thing for people. And it should be, because that's how the media is propagating it. Right? As if flus didn't happen, as if you need to chemically inject yourself with formaldehyde and aborted babies to somehow stay safe and develop an immunity. It's not so. It doesn't work like that, okay? Another interesting thing is that Mars is right now conjunct the galactic center, which happens to be the 27-28 of Sagittarius. Very interestingly, today I watched a video where it says that coronavirus is probably a biological warfare that has been launched by CIA, and they're going to blame the Chinese people. Okay, whether it's a Chinese biological warfare or Americans started the biological warfare, I don't know. But it does smell of deceit and deception and secrets and lies and, all of that. So another thing with the galactic center is many of the whistleblowers have very prominent planets conjunct the galactic center. Okay, Edward Snowden and the Swedish, what's his name? Okay, they very prominent. So interestingly, as Mars is now passing over the galactic center, we are understanding that the whistle is blowing. We are understanding that this could be a biological warfare, and it's not going to end. It's going to just, the fear mongering will continue throughout March, and where it will reach a crescendo, sort of a crescendo, around the Pisces full moon, which happens on the 23rd, 19 degrees of Pisces. And we've also got Neptune conjunct this full moon on the 19th degree of Pisces. So this is definitely going to be a sort of a peak in this fear-mongering experience that we will be going through. How to stay safe? Wear masks firstly, only with N95 filters. The normal masks, they don't work because they really do not protect you. These masks are amazing. I got them off Amazon, very well discounted. And you put them up and you put them on, and no air escapes, you see. They have this special padding, so nothing escapes. Okay, so everything is sealed in. Those white masks that people wear, and they have this opening here that does no good. Theoretically, with the masks, you also have to cover your eyes. So I also have goggles. So in case you're going out, if you're flying, you need to fly or need to take a train, you must use these masks that have N95 filters. Okay, do not just buy any old mask. It's worthwhile to invest in these. They're very good quality. They're washable, reusable. They come with extra filters also. Okay, so use these masks anytime you're out and about, especially if you know you feel like you have the flu. Okay, another thing is diet. Stay on a plant-based vegetable diet. In the morning, wake up and have 6 cloves of roasted garlic. But I do something even before that. I do something called oil pulling or oil swishing, where I take organic coconut oil and I keep it in my mouth for about 10, 15, 20 minutes and I swish all around my mouth, and then I throw it out, and then I wash my mouth with lukewarm water, and then I drink about 2 cups of lukewarm water, and then I take 6 roasted cloves of garlic. And in the night, the last thing I drink is a cup of chamomile and green tea. I drink 2-3 cups, and then I take ginger with it, a stump of ginger. So increase the amount of ginger. If you are into honey, have raw unprocessed honey with ginger, works very well. Make ginger teas, make turmeric teas, and regularly drink water and flush your system out. Do yoga. You can chant the switch words: full immunity be infinity, full immunity be infinity, full immunity be infinity. Now, in the Solomonic tradition, there is a sigil to protect oneself from flu and viruses and all this. You can download that sigil, Solomonic sigil, that if you can incantate and activate it, then that can become a very powerful talisman also. But there are talismans that you can get that will protect you from the ill effects of Neptune and Mars. Okay, you can write to me about that. Also, this wildlife trade that China has been doing, and the unethical ways they store food and the way they eat food, eating raw octopuses. I've seen all that. I'm a vegan and I believe in ahimsa. So for me, it is like unbelievable. But even if you eat meat, I think it is time to really question, is the meat safe? Is it worthwhile? Because I just read today that tons of rat meat was being sold in the US as chicken wings. So always be careful of the meat you consume and where it comes from. But no meat is ethical, believe me. Okay, the wildlife trade has to stop. It has to stop. Okay, do not eat your wildlife, do not torture your wildlife, and do not shoot your wildlife, please. Mercury going retrograde in Pisces, I think, is going to make us more confused and more muddled about the whole situation and how we feel about the coronavirus. Many people will, give in to irrational fear and illogical fear, and will get into the process of fear mongering, because logical analytical Mercury is in detriment in Pisces. So do not fear monger, do not worry. If you're feeling down and out, just say full immunity be infinity, full immunity be infinity, full immunity be infinity. You can also write the numbers 8888 for physical, mental and psychic protection. I hope that video helped, and leave me a comment and subscribe, like and share, and please go over to my website to donate or book a reading. Thank you very much.